was the experience of doing this?
Oh my gosh. Well, so you must know that we were on a practical tower. We were actually out there and dealing with everything out there, bugs, weather, the
Right.
sun. I'm very pale, so I was just slathered in sunscreen every day, not to mention the incredible makeup of, the sunburn and the chapped lips. And I mean, we were pretty gross. No, it was incredible. I don't think I'll ever have an experience quite like it because it was so immersive. It was so tangible every day
Right.
that we were in the environment that the story takes place in, right? So often we have to kind of suspend our disbelief and use our imagination as actors and pretend that we're somewhere that we're not, but we were there.
I'm not sure. How do we get down? I don't have a signal.
I think I wanted to play Becky so badly. Like at the forefront, I had such a drive to tell her story
Right.
that even when I was about to do a certain stunt that we've seen in the trailer quite a bit of the ladder breaking away from the tower and Becky falling, which I fell. When we did that stunt, you're getting set, everyone's silent and they're checking, is camera set, are the wires and all the rigging set, Grace, are you set? And actually I was up there with the camera attached to the ladder so that it would fall with the ladder.
Right, exactly.
Me. So it was just me really on that ladder and I'm just listening. And when you're alone waiting to do a stunt, just yourself, I mean, it's easy to get in your head. My stomach was like, just right about up here. And I just had to, I don't know, access something in my brain to just do it, to just
Right.
take a deep breath and really do a trust fall, if you will. No pun intended with Fall the movie. I mean, I think a lot of it was doing it scared, if that makes sense. Feeling the fear and doing it anyway.
The B67 TV tower.
I haven't climbed since Becky.
If you don't confront your fears, you are always going to be afraid.
At the core of the story, there is a great message, like you were saying, like you need to try and probably that thing that you fear the most, that's what you really need to face. You really need to feel that if you really want to say at the end of the story, whether you were successful or not, I tried, I did my best.
And that has been the theme of that was the theme of our whole shoot because it was so wild. We had days where we weren't making our days.
Let's climb your stupid tower.
Oh, I'm so excited. What you were just talking about, how at some point we have to face our fears and we want to be able to live a full life. That's huge, that we're proud of and that we don't have regrets about. And fear can be something that just holds you back and keeps you from getting to experience what this life can offer. I mean, something I've thought about a lot is so often to get over fear or work through it is just being okay with being uncomfortable for an amount of time that will pass. Like trusting, like if I just let myself be uncomfortable for maybe 10 seconds, it might just be, because quite frankly, me at the top of that ladder with my stomach, getting up to my throat, that was a feeling that truthfully, when we were getting set up, probably was like 20 seconds. But then I went for it. I did the stunt and the rush and the adrenaline of successfully doing it. And I mean, it was a little addicting on set once I got past the fear. Once you overcome the fear, it's like, I can do anything.
Well, I think you can do anything. So to wrap up my interview, I'm going to give you 3 words and you're going to tell me what comes to mind after I say these 3 words. Just anything that comes to mind. It doesn't matter. So if I say to you, height.
Tall.
Fear.
Horror.
Brave.
Strength.
Woman.
Becky.
If you're scared of dying, don't be afraid to live.